The officer locked her inside the car. After he left, she accidentally shifted the gear and the car fell into the river. She held her breath and looked around. The officer was drinking coffee. The car slowly began to sink into the water. She put the car in reverse and shouted again, but no one on the deck heard her. She pulled at the handcuffs, but they were still firmly secured. The officer noticed the commotion and reacted immediately. He ran down the stairs, but she turned and kicked the door shut. She broke the window and pressed the accelerator hard. He jumped into the car, and both of them fell into the river together. The people on the deck finally noticed the chaos. The captain turned the ship around. The car kept sinking slowly. The officer searched for his keys to unlock her handcuffs. Taking advantage of the moment, she grabbed his gun. She crawled out of the car and started swimming toward the surface. Both of them reached the surface. She turned and ran away. Crew members rushed in and threw a life ring. The officer grabbed her hair, but she knocked him unconscious with a gun. The crew pulled the officer back onto the ship, while she swam toward the shore. Holding a 6-year-old photo of her son, she reached land and vowed to find him. Dressed well, she went to her ex-husband's auction, and placed the highest bid in the room. Her ex-husband saw her. She pulled him aside, and asked about their son. He agreed to tell her. She turned and saw the officer chasing her toward the auction, so she ran away. The next day, her ex-husband took her to a cemetery and pointed toward her son. She slowly walked forward. She had waited 6 years for this day, but the boy disappeared around the corner. Calling his name, she followed him. He vanished again at the next corner. She felt confused but quickened her pace. As she looked around, her ex-husband ambushed her from behind and knocked her unconscious. He dragged her and opened the cemetery gate. When she woke up again, she was inside a coffin. She pushed the lid hard, but it was locked. She took out the officer's service pistol and searched for the hinges. She pulled the trigger and forced the lid open. She survived and set out to take revenge on her ex-husband. The police officer pulled her into an alley because the police had found her son. She started crying like a little child. The officer took her to a government hostel. She got out of the car and walked toward the field. Among all the children, she called out to her son. For a moment, they looked at each other, then the mother tightly embraced her son.